Hello and welcome to this video. Today I'm going to be driving the 38 Speedomite LMP3 in the Virtual Le Mans Cup. In the Virtual Le Mans Cup you have 2 and 4 hour races. Today we're going to have a 2-hour race at Sao Paulo. We share the track as LMP3s with the slower GT3 class. Then we got to the start of the race. It's just a few laps in and we're all close together, but my mindset here is just take it easy, see how the race pans out. It's still a long way to go. The cars behind are faster, although the car directly behind me hasn't finished the race yet, so I'm thinking he will take it easy as well, but they prove me wrong and they start fighting already. And I hope it loses them time, but I don't think it will, because the red car is gonna make an overtake real soon, and then he's gonna fight me. A few laps later there's a GT3 going slowly on the straight, and the car in front doesn't seem to notice it until it's almost too late. And here we see it from his perspective, going really close. And at the same moment the car ahead, David Jones, runs wide, so we can catch back up and see if we can maybe start a three-way fight for this position. Coming into turn 11 a few laps later, on lap 7, the car in front of me makes a mistake. You can see he has an oversteering moment and the car snaps on him, so he goes into the wall. Then later he has an interesting time getting back on pit road. Not gonna be an easy race for him, to say the least. Meanwhile the red car is pressuring me from behind. He's putting a lot of pressure on me, he's a lot faster than me, so into T4 I just think, okay, I'll brake early, I'll let you go, and then hopefully I won't lose time. You can start fighting you in the front, maybe slow him down so I can overtake him. But as you see, I run wide a little bit, trying to make the corner, which gives Ben Borman behind me in the Rookie Monster car a chance to get back and fight me. Then we see a teammate of mine, Cameron, spun at turn 8, and we'll see what happens now. From his perspective, he's fighting with Alexander Jones, and he just has oversteer and slides off. Later on in the race I'm fighting with Ben Borman in the Rookie Monster car behind me, and we catch up the GT3 traffic. I get stuck behind it and I make a mistake running wide, giving him the run on me. And he makes the move stick. Then a lap later I get caught up by my teammate Luca Berg. He's the fastest speedrun driver we have at the moment in the VLMC, and I tell him to take the inside into turn 1 and I'll let him go, so he can keep on with his charge. And so he does. He makes the overtake and then continues with his charge forward into the field. Then I catch up with Borman again and make a little mistake into traffic. I slightly cut across this GT3 car and it sends me round, puts me all the way back in P13. And now it's catch up again for me. The first car I catch up to is Martinez, and he immediately has a little accident with the GT3. He comes to the left a bit and pushes the GT3 off then. Then we get some traffic on the pit straight. We're catching the Rookie Monster car in front again. Martinez has to go inside the white line, which is a cut track, to avoid hitting a GT3. And I try to follow him through, diving up the inside of Lewis McGlade. And I can't quite make it stick, so he has the corner in turn 2. And he actually streamed this race, and we'll see a clip of him because he actually makes it sound interesting. And he also makes some interesting sounds.
You're all right there, dude.
Clear left, car left. Blue flag, you've just done a clear left.
Just done a clear left, thanks mate. Woohoo!
On your right, right side's clear, that's half fuel. You've used half your fuel. Car right. Still there, right side's clear.
Then here the real fight with Martinez starts. He makes a mistake coming into T8, and then I catch up, and because he doesn't have that good a run, I think maybe I can make a move from the inside. And it's a bit too opportunistic and I do a little bit of a Hamilton, but luckily I don't take either of us out. We can both continue going and continue our fight. and the fight kicks off on the pit straight here. He runs wide, trying to avoid the GT3, and that means I have a way better run on him. And I dive to the inside for tier 1, and he pushes me completely to the inside, which is fair because I wasn't that far alongside on turn in. He gets the corner again on tier 2, and then I have to try all over again. And you see here again how I wasn't actually that close on turn in. And as you see now, I have a bit of a better run out of turn 3, and I can try it into turn 4, and I'm gonna try it into turn 4 because why not? But he's better in the braking than I am, keeps the position. And going into the last corner up on the straight, he gets stuck behind some GT3s and I make the move. We can now see how he got stuck. He tried braking behind a teammate of mine, Nick Da Silva, and he can't go to the right here, Nick neither, because there's a GT3 there, and there he tries to force it between the GT3s, which is of course impossible. And well, so I get the position, and I'm now up into P12. Then later into tier 1, he makes a mistake here, he runs wide and hits the wall. He does lock the brakes, but it's fine. He then rejoins onto the racing line, killing a GT3, and Bill Worrell spins out of sympathy. Then in a later lap I make a mistake in the same corner. Due to damage and tire wear, my car just suddenly oversteers. It's really weird. Then we see here the battle for the podium in GT3, where they hit each other, and Porsche spins and gets hit by GT3 and then by me. I understeer here, and when I try to correct it with the brake, the rear just comes loose and I can't avoid them. It's stupid, it's my fault, but I feel bad for them because they were running really well. We both retire after this, so it's a race over for me as well. Wavestream won both races in LMP3 and GT3, so in GT3 they are now leading the championship, as Orisi stole the lead from James Johnson, and Nick Da Silva, one of our teammates, is in third now. Then in LMP3, Luca Burke is leading with his podium at the last race, and the Wavestream car is now in P4 with that win. I want to thank Daniel, TDF Racer, for letting me use this scoreboard. That's the beautiful thing you see there on your screen. And he makes some great sim racing videos. You should really check him out. There should be a VLMC highlights video in a GT3 on there now, so that's the other side of the spectrum. It's really fun to watch. And of course, thank Lewis McGlade for letting me use that clip, and both their links will be in the description.